Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. So let's sit nice. You can do the lotus. You don't have to do that. So raising your hand up, lifting your great energy above your crown, bring to your heart center, honoring yourself. Good morning for everybody. I hope everything is well. And just bring your body and your mind together to this yoga session. Reaching up high, inhale, exhale, reaching to the side. Always going side to side is really good, nice and straight. Coming up high, inhale, exhale, other side, reach up. And just breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, exhale, bring your hand to heart center. Then bring your hand on your knee. We're going to do cat and cow. Round your back, exhale, inhale, lengthen. So warming up your spine. Very gentle, your own pace. This is really nice. Doing yoga at home. You can just set your video off or on, however you want to do it. Great job. Coming up, exhale. Then you can add your hand open, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Then bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. Lifting up high, then bring your thumb slightly behind, opening. Then open your hand, squeeze your shoulder blade back, exhale. Inhale, come up, exhale, dropping a little bit to back, coming up, inhale, exhale. Then go side to side. You just do a little bit. So again, feel that your rib cage movement, your lower back, changing side to side. Then come back, open your hand, reach to the side, reach to the side. Then come back to center, drop your hand down, shrug your shoulder, roll back. Shrug your shoulder, roll in, few times, bring back and forth. Then so coming here, looking to the side, then bring your hand behind and bring your right hand to your left knee and open your rib cage. Always lift up and open to the side. Then coming back to center, exhale other side, opening. And just breathe there, nice. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, exhale forward, then lift your hip up and we're gonna come all four. So when you're all four, we're gonna do a little bit of Marjarasana, which is cat and cow, coming up here, exhale. Same thing, warming up your body. Inhale, coming up, looking up. Exhale, top and round. Inhale, come up. Last one. Exhale down. Then slowly come up, then dropping your one arm down. Just drop all the way and just stretching. Keep your other arm engaged so you're not pressing your head down. Okay, so not head down too much. Then switch other side. You can stay longer when you're practicing, but here in the class, I don't want to take so long time, and because this is just the instruction. And walk a little bit further, and then tilting your tailbone, dropping your chest down, reach out, and just breathe nice and straight. You can always lift your toes behind. Then slowly come up right here. And bring your hand reaching up high. Inhale, exhale to the side. Inhale, come up, exhale to the side. Inhale, come up one more time. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale down, then coming up high. Inhale, exhale, drop your hand. So from here, we're gonna lengthen out your right leg. Okay, point and flex. Take that few times. Then slowly drop. Switch other leg. Same way. Point and flex. Great job, guys. And then slowly drop. Then from here, what you're gonna do is hand, opposite leg. Then bring your hand behind, but try not to drop your body. Draw your navel, bend your knee behind. If you can grab your ankles, you can grab, but if you're having trouble like this, try not to do that, okay? Just rest your hand on the back. And once you grab, lift up a little bit. So draw your navel, lifting up. And if that's too much, you just rest your hand. Doing here is the same. A little bit not stretched, but that's good. And switch other side. Open out, open your hand, then bring your hand on your back, stay here, or bend, and reach, grab your ankle, and kick up. Just breathe, look down, try not to look up. So look down, look forward a little bit, that's okay. Then slowly drop it down, drop your knee. Then open your knee a little bit wide, bring your toes together, push back to devotional pose, sink down, or child pose, bringing your hand around and completely drop and breathe. Then when you're ready, coming up, then curl your toes, going to downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, you just do the regular, bending your knee, pressing the heel. Just a few times. I know some of you have wrist problems, so knee problems. Just always facilitate yourself. What makes you comfortable, do that. Or you can drop your forearm down. That's always good. Then from here, if you want more challenge, you can bring one hand, grab the knee, or just right here, fine, and reaching, and nice stretch for your upper back. Then switch other side again. If you can only, or just not, that's fine. Okay? And just breathe. Then slowly release. From here, we're gonna walk slowly forward, bending your knee, resting your abdomen on your thigh, going forward. Take your time, and then rest, and then drop your head down, or grabbing your opposite elbow, and just do a little bit side to side. Going side to side, and bring your hand down. You can just stay here or lengthen your knee, bend, lengthen, and bend. So doing that, you can feel the hamstring straight. Then from here, come up slowly, 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 rounding your back, reaching up high, inhale, lifting up, open your leg slightly wide, exhale to pray. Reaching up high, then drop one side, exhale. So try not to go too far. If you can do this much, that's fine. Or if you can go a little bit more, that's fine. Try not to lock the knee. Coming up high, inhale, going other side, exhale. Again, reaching down, you feel good. Coming up high, inhale, exhale, half right here. Bring your hand to the side, push your hand away, or bring your hand on your thigh. Push your tailbone away, just breathe. Then slowly drop your head down, drop your hand down, right leg forward, shake your head, yes or no, side to side. Then slowly come up one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly reaching up high, inhale. Exhale to prayer. Wonderful, guys. So you can open your legs a little bit wide again, usual, okay? So just like your space between your leg, it's length of your leg. So you can just rock your hip side to side. So usually most of us, we are here, we're doing this class, we're seniors, so we're very tight, your lower body, so always moving is good. Now, turn your toes to the left side and bring your right toes and you facing your body to your left side, okay? So when you're here, so equal pressure to your leg, okay? Try not to go too far like this, you press there. Try not to go too back, okay? Just right here, center, reaching up high, inhale. Then opening your hand, turn your body slightly and come back and slightly out and come back. Then you can go forward and then drop your hand on your thigh. Push your tailbone away. You can just stay there. Then slowly bend your knee, coming up right here to warrior one. So again, not go too far, just stay here, press your both heel. Just staying there, breathe, and then slowly we're gonna go to all the way runner lunge. Take your time, slowly, 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 drop down, and you can drop your right knee down, okay? So staying here is good, or pressing out is okay. Just always feel your body, whatever makes you comfortable. Then from here, we're gonna push back to downward facing dog. Tilting your tailbone high, dropping your chest, shaking your head side to side. Then lift the heel, bend your knee, do a few times. Then from here, we are going to go to plank, okay? So when you're planking, try not to drop your hip like this. Stay here, draw your navel, or drop your knee down, always the option. Hugging your elbow closer, push your shoulder away, and slowly, slowly, slowly drop down all the way on the floor. Then plant top of the foot, okay? So pressing that, it's really engaging your abdomen. So when you're pressing, so not like this, okay? So you have to press down your shin of your foot. So both feet down, your shin is flat, and then we're gonna come up. So push your shoulder away, okay? Don't go too high right here, okay? Just staying a little bit as comfortable, always softening your elbows, just like your knee, look side to side. Look side to side, and then come back to center. Then from here, we can drop your hand down, drop your forearm. So when your forearm dropping down, plant your hand down. You can just stay here. Or that if your back hurts, you can just stay down. You don't have to go too high. Otherwise, press your hand and reaching again, same way, but it will help you a little bit with your hand down. And just breathe. Then slowly drop, then bend your knee, and just swing side to side. Taking your time. Then planting your hand, bring your hand slowly closer, lift your body up, open your knee a little bit wide, and sink down to devotional pose. Go down deep. And just breathe. Nice job. And slowly come up, curl your toes, downward facing dog, and step your left leg forward. Then again, drop your knee, just like we started here, coming up high, inhale, low lunge, and then go a little bit further and sink down right here, opening your heart. Exhale, drop your hand behind, clasp your palm, and open. Sinking a little bit, your hip down, and just bending your knee, or you can bring your hand overhead. Nice job. Then come back, slowly drop, and lift your toes, and lengthening again, not locking the knee. Push your tailbone away, or if you have a block, you can always use the block or pillow, go a little bit higher. Breathe there, then plant your foot. Then we're gonna curl your toes behind, plant your foot, coming up here. Just starting what we did. Then swing your left right hand, opening, and just go left leg, knee down, little bit warrior second. So your body going that way, just stay in center, or bring your hand right here in the waist. You can always adjust your body. If you're going there, you can feel more pressure on your left side. Just stay in center, lengthen your knee, and go same way. Just come back, bend. Reach up high, inhale, exhale down. Opening your hand, push your hand out a few times. Then bring your toes to center and go forward. Hinge your hip. Draw your navel first and hinge right here. And breathe. You can bring your hand forward and back, okay? Forward and back. Forward, then drop down and just breathe. Push your tailbone away, lengthening, softening your knee, and just breathe. Then walk towards your Right side, and turn your body, turn your toes, everything to right. Soft your knee and coming up the other side to warrior one. Sink down a little bit, bending. Bring your hand behind, grab your palm, open your heart. Then slowly release, lengthening your knee. Then we're gonna go forward right here. Just staying here is okay. Okay, try not to round your back. If you round, you just stay up. You don't have to go too far. Press your both heel. Then slowly bend, reaching up high. Inhale. Then slowly go down to lunge, runner lunge. Take your time. Plant your hand and push back to downward facing dog. Again, bicycle here, up and down. Take your time, lifting your tailbone high, bending your knee, all those things you can just do that. Then slowly bring your left leg forward. Oh no, before you do that, we are going to go a little bit small plank here. When you're doing the plank, push the heel, draw your navel, or drop your knee down. So staying here is good, but not like this. So when we do the plank and we just drop the knee, people goes there. So you always have lengthening upper body, then elbow down, we go all the way. Now plant the top of the foot and reach up as a cobra, okay? Don't go too high. Keep your pelvic still on the floor, opening, pushing your shoulder back, look side to side, and breathe. Then slowly drop down. Now this time you can bring your hand behind, clasp your palm, and push out. Press the top of the foot just a little bit. Or if not, you just grab here, try to lift up your chest. That's good. Coming up and push back to devotional pose. You guys get out there. Get out. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. And then from here, we're going to go to downward facing dog. Great job. Breathe. Get out. And you're stepping your right leg to the front. Then drop your left knee right here. And then coming up high. Inhale, sink a little bit, opening your heart. You don't have to go too far, or you can just stay here, opening your heart and breathe. Then slowly come back. You just stay here, not locking the knee, okay? Or you can drop your hand down. That's always the option. And just breathe. Then from here, we are going to do like a half pigeon pose, okay? So plant your hand first. Look, get out there. Okay. Then plant your hand first and slowly bring that leg. So do a little bit dropping as a force. So drop your knee down. Okay, very slow. I'm gonna do very slow. I want you to do the same way. Now then slide your left leg back. So your toes, your left toe is facing to the right. So that way you are not opening your hip like this, okay? If your hip opening like this, please stay here. You don't have to go, okay? Otherwise, it's very dangerous for your IT band. So what you do is lift up and just slide right here. You immediately, your body not coming up, but you just stay down, okay? Otherwise, you can just slowly lift your body up, opening your heart. Push your shoulder back, open your heart. You can look up. Nice job. You can just stay there or walk towards your right side. Walking. So when you're walking, you feel, get out, Lucy, get out there, okay? So turn and dropping your pelvic drops, turning. Then from here, come to center, drop your forearm. Now forearm dropping, maybe your back is a little bit tight, maybe your thigh, your leg may be tight. Just staying here for a few breaths. So when you're doing the few breaths, take a long breath and focus where the tightness is there. So maybe your hip or maybe your knee or your thigh. Bring the attention if you really care about and just breathe. So staying here is good. Then you can drop. Raise your right hand further and left, and then bring your left and drop your shoulder. You can relax there if you feel comfortable. If not, you can bring your elbow there. Take your time, just enjoy, and bend your knee behind if you can, or bring your right hand, grab your ankle, reaching here, and just lie down. But if you cannot grab, don't worry about that. You don't have to grab it. You don't have to just bend there. That's okay. Sit there. That's all right. And just breathe and slowly drop and come up. So again, coming up. Take your time. You can always just move around. So you feel comfortable when the position is right, okay? But if something hurting, try not to force. That's always yoga rule. Try not to force. Wherever you're comfortable, stay here. And then it will come up slowly. Okay, just enjoy that. Breathe. Nice job. Then what we're going to do is planting your hand, slowly, slowly drop your right hip, okay? And then bring your right leg a little bit in and crush over your left. So again, slowly. So sometimes it hurts your IT band, but just hold lightly and reach out, pressing your tailbone down, not both tailbone, but both hip down, and reach out your right hand, grab your left knee. So again, you sit tall, not going one side, okay, like this is back. So reach, lengthen. You can just hold here. If you cannot reach, just grab here, okay? So hold here, then reach out your left hand, drop behind, and turn your body to the side. And just breathe here, lift your heart center. If inhale, exhale, go a little bit more. Again, just enjoy each time you're stretching and lengthening your body. This is not for the competition, not for judgment. Just do how much you can, your body can do it. And again, this is not the advanced courses. This is for the beginner and senior, and just like enjoy, okay? Try not to. And then slowly release, coming up high, inhale, exhale forward, then hug your knees. Just drop your head. Now you can round your back as much as you can and breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, lifting up, slowly open your leg, forward fold. Exhale and lift your hip up, curl your toes behind, going to wide-legged forward fold. Stretching down, tilting your tailbone high, and breathe. Then slowly bring your hand closer and closer, then drop. You grab your opposite elbow, drop your upper body, sway side to side, and breathe. And slowly release, come up, rounding one vertebra at a time, slowly, 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 coming up high. Inhale, exhale to breath. Now we're going to turn your body to your left side, reaching up high. Inhale, exhale, going to lunge, drop your knee down. From here, we're going to do opposite leg, okay? So from here, what we're going to do is curl your toes and try to go to three-legged dog. But sometimes it's hard to go three-legged dog. So curl your toes slowly plant your foot behind, plant your hand, and slowly, slowly, slowly bring that left leg up behind. So you don't have to go too high, just a little bit. Here is fine. And just breathe, feeling that really nice stretch on your back. Push the heel up, not opening your hip yet. Just heel up and drop down. Now let's switch other side of your leg. Up, push the heel, right here. Just breathe, take your time. Then slowly bend your knee. Now we can bring, okay? Bring here and towards your chest and do a little bit curve. Exhale. And out. Exhale. Very gentle. You don't have to touch your elbow, just right here is fine. Or reach forward is fine. You just do whatever you feel comfortable. And drop down. Now switch on the side, same way. Go slowly. Down. Out. Round. Out. And last one. Slowly, 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 slowly. And then we're going to drop the leg down here. Okay? So again, slowly push your right leg behind, turning towards the left side. We do other side, okay? So now same thing we do other side. Try not to open your hip like this. If your hip open, always come down, okay? So right here and then lifting and turning, then walk towards your left side so your hip drops, okay? Your pelvic drop towards. Then slowly drop your forearm. You can just stay here today. Take your time, drink your water. And then from here, raise your hand, your left hand further, or just right here, and drop your right shoulder or your arm, whichever you feel comfortable. Then goes down and relax there and just breathe. So I'm doing slow, so you can do slow, so that way everybody can get the opportunity to enjoy this stretch. Then you can go behind, lift the leg. So you can rest your hand here, or you can reach and grab. That's okay. Some of you can do it, some of not. You just rest there. Again, you don't have to go and hold like this. There's no rule, okay? Just enjoy wherever you are, or you don't have to lift, and breathe. Then slowly come back, bring your hand, lift up, then try to go a little bit higher lifting. So while you're lifting, your hip come off the ground. Try to keep it down and just open your heart center. But if you can go a little bit higher. That's always the option. And breathe. Then slowly drop your hand. Now same thing, we're gonna drop your left hip down, okay? And bring your knee a little bit closer. Then bring slowly, slowly, slowly over your right knee. Lengthen your left hand and grab the knee. If you can. If not, grab the leg right here, okay? And turn your body to the side. So bringing your right hand behind is just turning. Your body feel good. Just enjoy opening your heart, lifting your center, heart center, and breathe. Then slowly come back, reaching up high. Inhale, exhale, hugging. Drop your head down, round your back, and breathe. Then some of you, if you want more challenge, what you do is grab your foot right here, lift your hip up, drop your knee, drop your crown, and you can just do like really nice, kind of rabbit. And so you come up, lengthening up high, lengthening your leg forward, then bring your hand closer, rock your body side to side. Rock your body side to side. Great job. And breathe. Then coming up high, inhale, exhale. Then bring your soles together right here and grabbing your ankle. You can just sit there, rock side to side, rocking, and then cross your foot, lift up high, drop down. Then we can come all four, then curl your toes, push back to downward facing dog. And breathe. From here, we're gonna walk to wide-legged forward fold, or walk or hop, wide leg forward fold. So there, here, so sink down, drop your chest, and just breathe. Lift your head up and walk a little bit closer and turn to the side. Go a little bit one side, come up, go to other side, stretching again. Come back to center, then round your back, come up slowly, 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 lifting up high. Inhale, exhale. So hope so far you guys are enjoying there. So now opening. We're gonna go deep down right here, exhaling, reach. Staying there, feel good, a little bit balanced too. So right here, then bring your hand on your waist. Now, this is not for everybody. So if you wanna try, go ahead and try, okay, please. Then you're gonna drop your hand down and walk a little bit further, okay? We're gonna try the half moon. So planting your hand here and slowly coming up and slowly lift your leg, lift your hand if you can, or just keep your hand right here. So sometimes it's really good against a wall behind there, and that's good. Or you don't have to go too high, just to stay here and try a little bit, try, okay? So that is really good for balancing, okay? Or you can just stay here. So progress happens slowly, but we don't have to do it once, everything. Then reach up high, coming up high. Inhale, lengthening your knee, push your hip out, go to triangle, exhale. Nice. So right here, try not to lock the knee, soft both your knee, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, then coming up high. Inhale, exhale, sink. Staying here is good. Just stay longer as long as you want, because adjusting your body right here is very important. Try not to go too far. Right here, open. Reach up high, inhale, bring your toes, and switch other side, exhale. So bending your knee, then you can come up here. You can stay here or bring your hand right here, staying good. Or from here, you can just try a little bit, try, okay? Or you can drop your hand down, or sometimes a little bit here, like a little bit higher, or with a block, it's always good, okay? So if you have a block, you can use, so dropping your hand down, your head goes down, and then try not to go too far. If it's balancing is not for you today, you can just do a little bit lifting right here, okay? So you don't have to go and just like, oh, I want to do, really, I want to do. Try not to do that. Then slowly drop, coming up high. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen your knee, push your hip, exhale right here. And just breathe, nice. Then you can open and close the book, always softening your knee. So doing that, feel good, however time. So feeling good on your body is important. Then exhale, right here, bring your hand on your knee. Now open your toes out, just facing, and just go side to side. Side to side. and breathe. And from here, we are going to go all the way down, sitting down. So now if they're too wide, bring your leg a little bit closer and go squatting. But if you have a knee problem, so hip problem, you don't have to come squatting. You go sit down all the way on the floor. And just breathe here again. So opening is good. You can drop your hand down. Planting, lifting your hips sometime. Lift, then drop, and slowly drop. So slowly drop, slightly curling your lower back without hurting your tailbone. Drop all the way down and lift your leg up. So from sideways, I'm going to show you here and press the tailbone so you're not rounding your back, okay? And now you can put your hand down or lengthen one leg. However, or you want to do it lengthening, that's always the option. And opening your hand, closing, or hold here. Just try, however. Great job. Reach up high, inhale, lifting, flex your toes up and going forward. Then bring your hand to the side. Pushing away, reaching out with your sternum further and breathe. Right here, it's okay. You just stay or try to sink your body each time when you exhale. Drop, but your toes has to be up, okay? Toes is up, reaching out and breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, exhale to prayer. So from here, we do a little bit of the back. So bring your hand behind. So when you're behind, so always look yourself. It is at least 8 inches away from your hip right here, okay? So not outside, but right behind the hip. So you feel like your shoulder is comfortable. So bringing your both hands. Now you can lift up your hip like this or bend one knee. So when you're bending, you can watch me first, but this toe have to go down. If you're doing like this, a heel, it really hurts the back of the leg or it is locking. So lifting up here, coming up and lift up, okay? So reach or both leg here is okay. You can switch your leg, lifting up and breathe. So it's very powerful, very strong. You enjoy it. So try not to hang your hip like this. Lift up and breathe. Then slowly drop down. Just to stay here. Coming up high, inhale, lengthen your spine. Lengthen. Then tuck your tailbone, round, 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 exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, round, round, round. Then from here, we're gonna rock a few times. So right here, just check everything behind. There's nothing on your head, so it hurts your head. So right here or hold here, so round your back this time. I would like it round. Or you can crush and grab your toes right here, and we can go down and come up and lengthen your spine. Very gentle, going down, round, then come up. You can switch your leg or just grab here, or you don't even have to come up, just rock here. It's massaging your kidney and your lungs, your back muscle. You really feel good. Then you can just lie down here and then bend your knee, reach up high, bring your hand overhead, bring your heels close to your hip. Then try not to press your head or neck, press the shoulder down. Then inhale, come up, lift. Then exhale, slowly drop the hip one vertebra at a time. Raise your hand same time and try to touch your knee. Don't have to go too far, just a little bit. Reaching and touching. few more time doing this. It's really good for your back, all over your body, feeling good. Wonderful job, guys. And down. Then open your hand out, lengthen your leg wide open, and just shake your leg, shake your head side to side, and completely lie down. So now completely lie down. If you feel like, oh, I haven't done enough, you can always bend your knee and turn side to side. So that's always good. So just do whatever you feel like. And then we can go to final relaxation. Final relaxation, at least you can stay there for 10 minutes usually, okay? Just completely relaxing, closing your eyes, or if you haven't done enough, you can always feel like, oh, I need to do more, and just do whatever you feel and completely